It is Monday. And I think I'm probably one of the few people that gets excited about being back at work. I really do. That doesn't mean I love my job, but I like my job. But anyway, as you can see, Mike is going to town here. There's the back sheet metal off. He's had this on and off several times, fitting it to everything. He's fitted it around the trunk lid. Then he got the doors on it today, fitted it to the doors. Then he got in here and cleaned all up inside here. You know, did our self-etching primer, then did our texture spraying behind there that we're never going to be able to get to again. Once this is on, he'll also spray up in the backside all that. He'll take care of that. He's got to still clean that up and do that. But he's fitting things. It takes time. The old Pontiac, though, is coming along. Even the doors are lining up really good on this car. You know, sometimes you worry about stuff like this because people get in here and they hack all these cars to shit. And they put no bracing and then stuff starts falling apart. I'm actually in shock that this car is, you bolt stuff on and you play with it for a while, but then it ends up lining up, you know. Mike probably painted the trunk lid for an hour or so, and the doors are probably another hour just to get them right. But that's what you got to do. You can't just start welding shit together and then bolting shit on after. You got to bolt the stuff on that you can bolt on first and then start your welding. So he's doing a very good job on the Pontiac. He's having fun. And of course, there you go. You all remember, they're one of only a couple. Well, not a couple. There were 6 of them made. If you don't remember, go back to my last video. This is a documented truck. The guy is definitely a Ford and Mercury fanatic. He has several vehicles, and he has all the paperwork to prove everything. So it's kind of a unique truck, but we didn't touch it today. It just came in last Friday. So, but it's still here. That's the main thing. All right, what else is going on here today? Well, Chris and I were fiddling around with the 59 Chevy. Chris, he got all the shifter linkage in that was taken apart in a million pieces, and Lord knows how it goes. You go in the book and you look it up, the diagrams, and there's like 3 different pictures of showing you how it can go, but we figure this shit out. It's not a big deal. I got the shocks all under it today. The hood chrome, the hood chrome that goes across here, worked on that, like painted it all up in behind. It has like a satin black painted behind. I got that all cleaned up in the shop, painted. I pulled the front drums off, checked all the brakes. Everything's new in there. Remember, we did not build this truck. Well, I shouldn't say that. We didn't paint this truck or anything. It just came to us all apart in several totes. And it's left to us to figure out the shit show of a mess. It's not really a mess. Everything's there. It's just, when you're not the one taking it apart and it's just all laying in totes, it just makes the job so much longer. It really does. But it is what it is. The customer understands. He knows. And at the end of the day, you know, you're not going to get it done any cheaper. You're not. Unless you want to sit there and do it yourself, that's the only way about it. But if not, you're going to pay someone. It is what it is. But yeah, it's got all new wheel cylinders and brake hoses. Everything. The front was good. Bearings are all good. They're packed up good. I made sure the preload was set on the outside bearing itself. So front's all checked out. Like I say, I got the shocks up underneath there. You can see that. And I say Chris was working here. He got all the linkage on. You can see it. It kind of, there it is right there. It goes up through. It was all apart in a million pieces. Not a million pieces, but you know what I mean. Just apart. Like, holy shit. Glass guy's coming here on Thursday. Going to put the front and back windows in it. We'll get the chrome on it. And if everything goes as planned, we're not too worried about the box. The box is just sitting on here right now. It's not squared up on the truck. It needs the wood, needs the chrome, needs everything put on it. We're going to take the box off. And the truck leans a little bit to the right, so we're going to check that out. Possibly a leaf spring. But overall, on Friday, this truck, the cab should be all together, done, finished, over with. Except for the seat, which the owner has. He's got to get a upholstery shop to do that. We don't do that. But it should be up and running and moving on its own power. So that's a good thing. Now, we'll come in here. We'll see what Sean's up to. Now, a lot of you that follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you know how we're always doing burnouts. You know the boy I call Burnout Boy. Right? His little black truck. Anyway, we got his box in here. We're fixing it. He has a little bit of rust on the roll pan, so he brought the box down. So we're fixing his box up. So, you know, Sean's working on that, and he's working on the custom Chevy too. There we go. So Sean it was along in here where they welded it. It was getting some bubbles. He had it done several years ago. I can't remember how long ago he said. Anyway, he wanted to take care of that before it got worse. So Sean got in there, dug it all out, cleaned it all up, and made it all new again. He's just letting the primer dry up, and once the primer dries up, well then we'll throw some paint on it. Look at that. And then the Kustom Chevy, she was all rotted out along the hood area. This was all gone. So I welded some new metal in there today also. I did that on either side. You know, got some metal put up in there. And Sean's just working on her nose here still. Ordered up the paint for the flames, ordered up the paint for the car. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you there. Hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks, it'll be up and going and done. End of March for sure, we'll have that one gone. Okay. Mustang I didn't touch today. I didn't work on the Mustang today. I had no Mustang Monday motivation. I was too busy on other stuff. It's all good. There's all the Mustang's fenders sitting right here. Which if you look at them, if you get a good look right there, no rust on them. Remember I was saying that? Even the hood, no rust. Strange, the car body's rotted out, but every other part is mint. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, it is what it is. So that's it. That's what's going on here on a Monday. So, yeah, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. We have got another, I can't remember the year. Let me look at my board here and see if I can remember this. See if it's on my board here. It looks like it says 67, but who knows whether I have right. 67 Ford short box. Single cab coming in a couple weeks for completion. Paint, bodywork, all that. Got started on. The guy that he has it at, he's doing good work, but he's taking forever. So this guy's going to bring it to us. So we got that. Anyway, we got a shitload coming in. We can't keep up with them, but that's okay, because we will keep up with them, because we're OTG. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Remember, it's always a good time at old time. I'll try and get some more videos out there of people ask me what product I used. I'll try and get some videos out there. And please do remember, some of you guys, when you see my how-tos, I'm not here to really show you how to do stuff. I'm not a teacher by no means. So I try and show you the best I can, but sometimes I forget things. Like somebody mentioned once, hey Rick, you didn't show putting the weld-through primer on when you're welding them pieces of metal together. I've mentioned it in other videos, and I forgot to mention it in one video, and some guy gave me a hard time about it. Hey, you didn't mention that. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, man, I can't remember everything. I'm just here to show you what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. Hey, it's Monday. Get out in the shop and go do something.